Today we're talking about when breeding doesn't always go to plan. You've got a Cyprus yellow-bellied desert ghost, and he was one of our adult breeder males this past season. And initially when he hatched out, I had him as a Cyprus yellow-bellied desert ghost. And then I changed my thoughts last year because we hatched out a Cyprus yellow-bellied desert ghost from another pairing which was completely different. So then I changed my mind and I had him labeled as a Cyprus Enchi desert ghost. Well, after the results of the clutch, we can say in fact that he isn't Enchi and he's definitely yellow belly. So he's a Cyprus yellow belly desert ghost, but unfortunately this male did cause some confusion with eyeing the babies, but still a stunning male nonetheless. So let's go check out his hatchlings from this past season. So the pairing of this clutch was the Cyprus yellow belly desert ghost, 50% head to hypo, male bred to a Pastavi yellow belly, double head for desert ghost hypo female. We had a clutch of 8 eggs, and as you guys would see from the pairing, we were trying to avoid ivories and trying to go for Cyprus Enchi combos initially. So unfortunately we had 5 out of 8 eggs being ivories, but still they've got awesome genetics in them. So we're going to try and as fast as possible give you guys a theoretical ID. We can't 100% guarantee that the ID is correct, but as fast as possible we're going to try and help you guys ID some of them. So let's take a look closer to some of the ivories we got in the clutch here. So we're going to start from the left hand side. So this animal is definitely an pastel ivory, and judging by the head stamp, I do believe it's actually a Cyprus as well. I've hatched out pastel ivories in the past and they had more of a washed out head patterning, but look how this animal is glowing. So all of these animals could be either desert ghost or then 100% head for desert ghost, and in my opinion I think this animal has got a good possibility of being desert ghost, just because look how bright this striping of the ivory is on the dorsal striping, and just a neon coloration overall from this ivory. Going on to the next animal here, I believe this just to be a plain ivory or then ivory desert ghost or head desert ghost. I don't believe there's any other genes in this combo. It just looks like all of the ivories we've hatched out in the past. So either an ivory head desert ghost or then an ivory desert ghost itself. Going on to the next one here. So I can definitely see pastel, I can definitely see Mojave. What Mojave does in ivory combos, it just makes the whole pattern or the coloration of the ivory a lot cleaner and a lot whiter. So as you guys can see, as compared to the previous ivory we showed you, you guys can see this animal's got a much cleaner white to it than compared to this snake. So that's how I was able to ID the Mojave in this combo. But yet again, it could be either desert ghost or head desert ghost, and a possibility of Cyprus as well. And going on to this baby, yet again, so it's definitely ivory, and I think this could be just a plain Cyprus ivory. If you compare it to your normal ivory, yet again, you guys will see a much more neon head stamp to this guy on my right hand side compared to this snake. And very difficult again, because I mean, if you look at this animal, it's got a almost like an orange coloration to it. So could that be the visual desert ghost influencing the animal? We won't know exactly until we pair with the snake. But two awesome animals. And then the last snake from this clutch is what I yet again believe to be either a Cyprus desert ghost ivory or a Cyprus ivory head for desert ghost. Yet again, look at the head stamp. That's what I'm trying to look at these combos, trying to see if I can see some of the characteristics of Cyprus in the clutch. So here we've got some of the animals in the clutch that weren't ivories. So here we've got a Mojave desert ghost. I really love the dark contrast that Mojave brings into the desert ghost. And then here we've got a stunning yellow belly desert ghost. As you guys will see, as yellow belly just plays a bit with the patterning itself and also brings some of the flaming up on the side. So these are two stunning little males, and all 50% or 66% head for hypo. In the two best animals from the clutch, we're going to first show you the first one. This is a Cyprus pastel desert ghost male, and I really love Cyprus interaction into desert ghost. It really gives it a much cleaner look, And I must say the pastel actually did this combo a lot of justice. So a real awesome animal, and I must say a real powerhouse for the near future. Then the very best animal from this clutch was the stunning Cyprus Pastavi yellow-bellied desert ghost female. And I think this female is going to age extremely well. She's already got a very neon coloration to her, and even the head stamp, you guys will see, is a bit blushed out, but it's still got some awesome coloration. And I must say, you know, for a bow complex animal, Mojave works extremely well with Cyprus, and I think this combination is a real stunning animal or combination. And I think there's still a lot of potential that we can do, especially with this combo. We can add leopard, we can add GHI, and plenty more. But as you guys can see, this was a bit of a more confusing clutch. We really didn't want any ivories actually in the clutch, which made it much more difficult to ID the whole clutch. But at the end, we still got 4 or 5 awesome Desert Ghost combos from this clutch. And I mean, even those ivories are very, very stunning. So let me know what you guys think about this clutch in general and about this little female.